let's get to it. And this will finish up our NM versus series. And I had the pleasure, nay, the privilege to play against one of the elite, someone in the top 100 in the world. From a bit of a Google search, I believe I was playing against Grandmaster David Howell. But, you know, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And as you can see by the score, I got it handed to me. 76.5 to 12.5, which, I mean, the guy is in the top 100 in the world. And out of all those games, this was probably the only one where I just played well. I didn't get lucky. So it's my channel. We're going to look at this one. And before we get started, like the moment I initially got whooped about, I don't know, 4 or 5 times in a row, I'm like having this moment, and it made me think about this.
Tell me. You played.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff there. I'm sorry, I had to, you know. When you have a course called the Alekhine Defense, The Dark Knight Rises, you got to make a Batman reference every now and then. I mean, come on. All right, let's get to it. Seeing this game, and he played a lot of double fianchetto systems against me, and it's probably, you know, bullet repertoire type stuff. But I was going with a line that I recommend in Opening Oddities, Bishop G4 in many of the games, and this one. I just got to the point where I realized I've got to stay close to him on the clock. And you know what? Let's go to the analysis board version, and we'll turn on the engine for the bouncing bar of fate, and then that's way you can see the clock times where he's already made 4 moves using no time, and I've used, you know, 2 seconds. Oh, catch him back up. And yeah, this is a bullet game, by the way, because probably in Blitz, the score would be much worse. I'm just being completely honest. And I'm just looking to get a playable position and finish development. And I'm like, I'm completely happy because A5 is a tickle move, and I'm able to get rid of that strong bishop for my counterpart, which typically isn't as good in the structure. And I grabbed a pawn. So, all right. This is an anomaly game compared to what we normally had. So, being that my opponent has shown his strength and has been manhandling me in most of the games, I'm like, all right, I'll trade. You know, if I had more time, definitely Rook B4 is a move that comes into consideration, because if white captures, you can fix the pawn structure, and at the same time, you're making a threat. But Rook takes. Say, all right, do you want to trade? Because if you take, I fixed my pawn structure, I'm up a healthy pawn. I'm pretty sure I can handle this one. D3, I'm like, okay, I've been showing I'm in the trading business, so I set something subtle here. Hopefully the viewer sees it without the assistance of the engine, because this was one of the few tactics that I did find. Queen C6 check, grabbing the lady, and now Knight B6, no back rank stuff. And here, I think I slow down a good bit because I'm like, I'm actually like winning one. Because yeah, this is just painful, and I'm looking to get as many pieces off the board as quickly as I can. Like, all right, pass pawn. He's got to worry about that. Don't even worry about that pawn. We just need to get our pieces working. And after Queen E8. Man, there was a lot of respectful resigning, but it was mostly on my part, and this is a good place to resign. And this should be a note for a lot of the players who are like, play on, always, no matter what. Objectively, when you're playing against somebody who you know has the technique to win, and you've got a dead lost position, it's okay to resign, because here, things are about to get very nasty, as white can't hold on to everything, like knight d5, knight takes, and then queen takes e2, check. And that'll do it for this series. And hopefully you're enjoying the new format, the new look, if you will. We've been really working hard on the Palm Beach Chess channel to improve things, and hope we have your support. Yeah, give us a like on this video, and if you're not subscribed, hit that bell notification. Helps us with the YouTube algorithm. We appreciate it. Thanks.